Hey, it's Matt and Amy from Wex here, and we've come down to Sony's UK press event where they've just announced an exciting new camera. So what is it, Amy?
It is the A7 Mark III. So everybody's been excited about this since the launch of the A7R Mark III. Everybody's been wondering when it's coming, and it is finally here. Now, Sony have announced it as their basic model, but actually it's really advanced. So let's talk a little bit more about it.
This camera is built around a newly developed 24.2 megapixel back-illuminated Exmor-R CMOS sensor that's been paired with a front-end LSI that doubles its readout speed. It's also got an updated Bind ZX processing engine that boosts processing by approximately 1.8 times compared to the A7 II, with Sony suggesting that an overall 1.5 stop improvement has been made to the device's image quality, and that now a massive 15 stops of dynamic range can be captured at low sensitivity settings. Now, while these claims are hard to verify from our initial testing, first impressions of image quality is that it's a highly pleasing device, and there have been some notable improvements from the past models. That 24.2 megapixel resolution may be a lot less than boasted by the A7R III, but there's still plenty of scope for users to make decent sized prints from images while keeping their file size down to a much more manageable level.
Just like the A7 Mark II, the camera has in-body 5-axis image stabilisation, which can compensate for up to 5 stops of camera shake, ensuring sharp handheld shots at slower shutter speeds with a wide variety of lenses. If you find yourself regularly shooting in testing light conditions, this can make a massive difference to the quality of images that you can capture. It's a feature that's still unique to the A7 lineup of devices among full-frame cameras.
The A7 Mark III has a hybrid focus system with 425 contrast detect points and 693 phase detect points. These cover a simply massive 93% of the frame. This system is inherited from the company's flagship A9 and has resulted in a performance that's 2 times faster in low light and 2 times faster when tracking compared to the previous A7 Mark II. With the device now operating down to light levels as low as -3 EV, and with advanced features like the acclaimed IAF available even when the device is set to its continuous focusing mode, it's a truly impressive focus system that isn't going to let the user down no matter what they're trying to capture.
True to the form of Sony's Expect More tagline for the Mark III, it has surprisingly high continuous shooting rates of 10 frames per second in RAW with continuous focus and auto exposure. This can last up to 89 compressed RAWs or 40 uncompressed RAWs. That's double the speed the A7 Mark II was capable of. The camera can also shoot continuously up to 8 frames per second in live view mode with minimal lag in the viewfinder or LCD screen. If you're an aspiring sports or wildlife shooter, this might not be your dream camera, but it is a model that's going to be able to deliver in a way that should minimise frustration and capture action in a lot of different scenarios.
In terms of video, the camera can shoot 4K internally at 30 frames per second, and it has Sony's log profiles S-Log2 and S-Log3. You can also shoot up to 120 frames per second in full HD for great slow motion video, and there are mic and headphone inputs for better quality audio.
Battery life is taking a huge step up with the A7 Mark III, with Sony quoting 710 shots out of the Z series battery, the same battery as the A9 and the A7R III, which is currently the longest battery life figures quoted in the mirrorless market. This battery life will make professional use far easier, so too will the dual SD card slots, both rated for UHS-II speeds.
With Wi-Fi, NFC and Bluetooth, sharing your images is easier than ever, especially using the Sony Play Memories app. Access to Imaging Edge, Sony's supporting software for PC and Mac is included as well, where you can not only process your images, but tether and remote shoot with the camera as well. The camera has a USB-C and micro USB port, meaning that you can charge it as you tether for studio shoots, and you can charge the camera itself from either port.
The body itself is similar to the A9, with an AF on button and a joystick on the back for an easy selection of focus points from the large number available. The body is created with tough magnesium alloy components, and sealing on buttons and dials helps to protect from the entry of dust and moisture. The rear 3-inch LCD is a touchscreen, which makes for easy navigation of all of your settings and quick access to focus points via touch focus. The viewfinder has also been improved, providing high-resolution imagery with fantastic colour reproduction, and I personally found it very easy to use whilst tracking focus on some of the models.
We just had our first hands-on experience with the A7 Mark III, Sony's basic or not so basic entry point into the A7 series of cameras. Amy, what were your favourite features?
My favourite features, battery life I think is key. 710 shots really shows that, one, Sony bothered to listen to people when they say they didn't have enough battery life. They've made it bigger, they've made it better, so that's great.
There were DSLRs with less battery.
Exactly. You know, to have that in a mirrorless camera, especially a Sony, because they're the ones that always struggle. So, you know, having that battery life is key. The autofocus, having, was it 693 points across 93% of the sensor? That's huge coverage.
Pretty much the whole frame.
Pretty much the whole frame, that it's unlikely you're going to miss anything in that. Dual card slots, so professional use isn't going to be a problem. I mean, there's many features, but I think working together, they've just created a model that is accessible for many people now, and it's usable in a range of situations, which is important, especially for what they're calling their sort of entry level into the A7 series.
I think you're right.
Yeah, it's a fantastic.
It's a really competitive device, isn't it?
It's competitive, especially for what they're asking for it. You know, it's got a lot on it.
So for more information about the A7 Mark III, visit wex.co.uk.